Hey, what's up guys, Slight Nasty here, and welcome to our first part of our Search and Destroy Rush series, and that's going to be for the map Hotel. Now, what we'll be doing is covering every single map in the Escalation map pack, which there are 4, and this will be the first one. And basically what we're going to be doing is showing you how we play Search and Destroy, and how we rush successfully, and how we rush as a team. And Search and Destroy it's really a big thing to rush as a team, because you can pretty much dominate other teams. So let's quit the chatter and get into it, and hope you enjoy the video. Okay, here I have an overhead view of the map. Now you'll notice both teams spawn just like a team deathmatch game. One team spawns inside a casino, one team spawns inside a hotel. Now I've labeled both sides offense, defense. As you know, there's offense and defensive positions in Search and Destroy. And I've labeled both the bomb sites. A bomb site is around the fountain. If you're familiar with that, I'll show it to you in just a bit. And B bomb site is under the room in between the 2 lockers. Now you'll notice I have green and orange stars on the map. Okay, if you're rushing from offense side, pay attention to the orange stars, because those are spots that people like to run to and camp. Okay, you know, if you rush, you know exactly what I'm talking about. People just run out of the spawn, take about 30 steps, and they'll just lay down, just wait on you to rush to them. Now the green stars, if you're rushing from the defense side, you'll want to pay attention to the green stars. Now I've played this map over and over and over again, and I've hit every spot pretty accurately of where people go, and they'll sit there and wait. And I have some live, or not live, but I have some footage of each bomb site. And the first bomb site that I will take a look at is bomb site A. So let me pull that in here, and I'll explain that one. This is the A bomb site. This is my favorite bomb site to rush on this map. Now you might ask why. Why is because there's only 2 ways for the enemy team to access this spot. One is the staircase, and then one through that little room. Now if you rush here with 2 or 3 people, you can pretty much get the bomb planted and just ruin their team. It's easy win if you rush this bomb site. And the next bomb site we'll take a look at is bomb site B. Now this bomb site I really don't like that much, because there's just too many ways for the enemy team to access this bomb site. I can't even talk. If you want to rush this bomb site, I would suggest trying to at least rush it with almost your whole team. If you want to have a successful, rush plant and win, I would suggest doing it with your whole team. Other than that, I wouldn't suggest coming to this bomb site. Okay, the first side we're going to cover is the offense side, and I'm going to try and keep it together, let you know what site we're rushing, A or B, and try not to let it get confusing. So let's get to the first clip. Okay, here's the first rush. A random picks up the bomb. We don't actually get the bomb on this one, but this will be a middle rush, and it'll be flanking the back side of the B bomb site. Now, as you see, I'm shooting those 2 guys. What were they doing? They were going straight to that spot, and they were going to lay down and try to catch people rushing in there. Make sure you don't rush all the way in there, and make sure, if you come this way, to check that spot first, because they'll lay down and they'll just shoot you from a distance with an assault rifle. Here I get a pretty good rush. I end up picking up the bomb, but I killed 5 out of the 6 people. I almost get a 6-man ace. It'd been pretty nice to get that ace, but well, what can you do? Still picked up 5 people, so that's a pretty decent rush, I have to say. Now here's another 5-man rush, back-to-back 5-man rush. How sweet is that, huh? And guys, they're not all from us. This just happened to be the 2 clips that I had stored on my computer first. But what we're doing here is rushing the A side. Now, this doesn't come easy, but if we would have run into all these people over on the B side, I don't think it would have turned out the way that it does here. See, what I'm doing now, my teammate died that had the bomb, okay? I was waiting on him to plant it. I should have checked in that doorway, or watched that doorway as he was running up there to try and plant, but I didn't get these two little butt buddies in here. But what I was saying, you get behind this fountain over here, you can control this whole part. You get behind that fountain, it's pretty simple to control that whole area. And my buddy picks up the bomb. That guy catches me off guard. He plants it, and I'll pick up the last kill here for the 5th man. But that is my favorite spot to rush. I don't know why. I don't know. It's just really simple. It's easy to get over there and secure that site than it is the B site. Okay, here's a B side rush, and I'm using the Kimbo Scorpions with steady aim. If you haven't used this class setup, use it because it's fucking awesome. With steady aim on, you can just beast like crazy. But I rushed to B, and the other team only had 3 people. So I was playing with a bunch of randoms, so I wasn't actually playing with my team. So I knew I could probably get the plant off, but you run into a lot of people in this area if you're playing against a full team of 6, and sometimes the whole team will come through this locker room. But that's why I was saying earlier that if you're playing against a full team of 6, it's good to rush with the whole team. And I sped this last part up because the last guy, he decided to hide and I wouldn't come out and play. But got the bomb destroyed. Move on to the next one. The next clip is the same thing, the same exact rush, straight to the B bomb site, but I don't pick up the bomb. Some other guy got the bomb. So when I'm not playing with my team and I play myself, I'll just rush. I don't really care, what they do, because I know they're not going to plant the bomb. All they're going to do is camp with it. But here I get a pretty good rush. I don't know how many people I killed, but I know it was pretty much the whole team. But I just rushed through the B bomb site, and I going through the back of the enemy spawn. You won't find a lot of people back here. Most of them will be where I'm about to go. They just don't seem to hang around in the back of the map too much. I guess, I don't know, it's too far away from their camping spots. But this room right here, there's usually always at least one person either sitting behind that desk or sitting right here in this elevator. And you see I pick up that guy. But there's usually at least 1 or 2 people up in that room. And the same thing goes for the hotel side. There will always be up in that room, and we'll cover that whenever I cover the defense rush. But here again, I sped this part up again because the last guy decided not to show up. My teammate finally gets the bomb planted. He run around the whole time before I kill the guy and finally gets it planted, but we end up winning that round. My teammate gets the last kill. And here is a side rush with the MPL. Now what you want to do, you want to take the route that I just took. If you rush this way, if you have a submachine gun, that is, you'll want to go the way that I just ran. Do not go down the staircase if you're using a submachine gun, because people come sit right there where I just ran by. They'll sit at that corner with an assault rifle and just tear your ass up from a distance, and there's nothing you can do with it because the submachine guns in this game, they just don't shoot that far. But we end up getting the bomb planted. I go on a little rampage, and here again I sped this last part up because when there's only one guy left on the other team and all his teammates are dead, they just sit in one spot and they'll sit there and camp and expect you to rush them, and I hope they can pull off a clutch, but that shit don't work. I mean, you gotta get up and move, people. You can't just sit there and wait for things to happen. But that pretty much does it for offense. Now let's move to the defense side, which is my favorite rushing side. I love to rush from defense because you don't have to worry about getting the bomb planted. All you have to do is just worry about going over there and just raping, butt raping the team. Get them all worked up, all flustered up, mad, and rage quit. That's why I like defense so much. Okay, the first rush you'll be looking at on defense is a rush from Straight Nasty. It'll be a B-side rush into the enemy spawn, And you can either go up the staircase, which is the best way to go, or either you could go through where the bomb site is, because you either meet people on that staircase or you'll meet people in this room like he did. Now, there was only one person here that he met. There's usually, you know, 2 or 3 people. They love to rush that way. But make your way around to the back of the spawn. Check for people that's not playing, like this guy. And when you go up the staircase, I mean, it's 100% most of the time, pretty much all the time, there will be somebody up here. Every single game you play on defense side, there will be somebody up in that room. I mean, it's almost guaranteed that you'll find somebody in that room. And Straight Nasty kills the last guy, gets the defuse, gets the hero, and you know, it's a pretty good rush from the on the defense B side. All right, the next clip, it'll be from Straight Nasty again. He'll be using the mini Uzi. Not many people use that gun. Everybody says it's trash, but somehow he manages to get it done with it. Now this will be a middle rush. Same thing into the enemy spawn. Anytime you rush from defense, you always want to go. If you rush the middle, you want to go to the right. I don't know. We just always go right. We don't hardly ever go left. And as always, come up into this room. There will always be people in here. Look at them. 3 people with ghosts on, just sitting on there. Straight Nasty gets a nice double spray. Unfortunately, one guy ran around over to the B side and got the bomb planted, but I mean, we got, you know, 5 people left. There's really no way he would win. Not against all 5 of us, but Straight Nasty gets the defuse again, gets the hero plus 500, and we just 4-0'd the team. That's a pretty good rush too from the middle. Here, I'll be rushing with the Kypros, or I guess that's how you say it. This will be a B-side rush. You can either go through here or just go to the right, just like I did. I didn't meet anybody here. Now, when you come through this part, there was a room to your left. They like to go sit down there. What I did, I seen that there wasn't nobody there, so I turned back to the right. So I knew they had to be going A side. And what happens? I get a 3-piece right in the middle of the map. I mean, they had no idea that I was going to come get them. Here I pick up a 4th guy, and then like I said, come up here. You're guaranteed to get at least 1 kill. And what happens? The guy camping in the room with ghost on. And throw a Semtex in there and get the kill for the 5th man. Another 5-man rush. You know, when you pick up 5 people in one rush, you know it's got to be a pretty good rush. I mean, it's that consistent. Yeah, I got a knife in there. People like that trip me out, man. All right, here's another rush, and this will be a B-side rush too. But I'll be taking the right side. See, this is what I was talking about, taking the right side. And when you come this way, glance to the middle like I just did, and see if anybody come that way. And you know, we don't meet anybody here. Go up to the middle part where you're guaranteed to see people. And what happens? One person. There's another guy in the middle room, and I'll kill that guy in a second. Get him. That's 2 kills up here. What happens? Another one. Another ghost coming up to the top. I mean, look, their whole team just stays in this area. I mean, like, if you're on defense, they'll just stay up in that part of the hotel, and you know, it's just easy pickings, man. But I don't know why people like to camp so bad. I know when this game first came out, people didn't like to camp. And you know, they played it like it was supposed to be played, and you know, it was really fun, but it's kind of hard to do it, you know, these days. And then I pick up the last kill. Another guy camping in the room. We run him out of his spawn, and he went to our spawn and started camping. But here's another rush, another B-side rush. You know, pretty much the same thing. Instead, this time I don't go through the sauna. I come through the middle, and like where you see I killed that guy, they like to sit there and wait for you to rush, just like all the other spots that I had mentioned earlier in the video. Now I pick up a nice double spray. and pretty fast round. But guys, I'm gonna have to talk kind of fast here. Run out of time. We had a lot more rushes that we would like to show you, but they just stopped us and put us at the 15-minute mark. But we hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked it. Hope it can help you out. Maybe you can use it to your advantage, and be looking for the rest of them. And like I said, I'm doing the TDM breakdown too, so make sure you check that out. Links in the description, and peace.